I'm here at the Citi Hotel with Black Stars left back Patrick Pozo after he had arrived from Antananarivo with the Black Stars of Ghana. The Black Stars of Ghana, when they went to Madagascar, they drew that game 0-0. But there's one player, Patrick Pozo, who did make his debut. So I'm here to talk to him and find out how the game went, how he saw the game, his time with the Black Stars and FC Sheriff, and why he is living in Sweden and not in Ghana. I do hope you will enjoy this interview. How are you?
I'm good.
Black Stars debut. How do you feel?
It's not the one that I was expecting. I was expecting us for us to win, but I think it was okay.
I mean, somebody may say that your rise to the Black Stars or your inclusion to the Black Stars came as a big surprise, because from the unknown to the unknown, or from the unknown to now being known. How does that make you feel to be a member of the Black Stars team?
Of course, it makes me proud. Of course, it's everyone's dream to play for the national team. So if you have been called for the national team, you feel proud, and of course I'm proud.
Tell me about when you realized you were actually going to make your debut. Were you nervous, or what happened?
Actually, for me, it's just I feel like it's normal games that we always play in the league, and I don't feel nervous. I feel okay. Yeah, that's what I can say.
So what did the coach tell you before?
Before the start of the game, the coach said the pitch is not good. If we have any problems, we just try not to make any mistakes to concede goals. So that is why sometimes you see us playing long balls.
I mean, the game in Madagascar, a lot of Ghanaians say it was one of the most terrible games they've ever seen the Black Stars play. What is your opinion on this?
Actually, I may agree with some of them, but totally, I think we did our best. We tried to win, but the pitch couldn't allow us to play our game and score. It's difficult to play on the pitch.
How would you describe playing for the Black Stars of Ghana? Because for many players, it's a dream to actually be called by your national team and then to play. So tell me about playing for the Black Stars.
It's a dream come true for me. I'm very happy, and as I can say, I'm very much proud and happy to play for the national team.
You started from Interlice, but before Interlice, where did you play?
I play in a club in Aflau, Fire FC.
So tell us about how you moved from Fire FC to Interlice.
Actually, I was playing Fire FC in Aflau. By then, I was schooling as well, which we went for regionals in Tamale. So from there, regionals Interlice saw me and they liked me and they brought me to Interlice.
How would you describe your time at Interlice?
It was a good one. Interlice is a very good club in Ghana, and it was a good, very, very good one. They make me, they gave me the first opportunity to travel outside. So I think it's good.
How different is it playing in outside the country as compared to when you're playing in the Ghana Premier League?
I think there's a big difference compared to the facilities and the football pitch. Is big difference.
So what do you make of
it? For me, the only difference is the pitch and the facilities. That's all I can say.
Interlice, how did you, when you first heard that you were traveling abroad, how many clubs were after you, and how did the process, or how did it happen for you to leave the country to play outside the country?
That was after FA Cup final against Ashanti Kotoko. After the game, the club in Sweden, AIK, they saw that I'm good for their club and they bought me from Interlice.
How was playing with AIK like?
It's a big club in Sweden, very good club, and they have everything. They're a very good club, and that's what I can say.
Moving from AIK to Sheriff Tiraspol, I mean, Moldova is not a big league. Why would you want to make that decision to leave Sweden and then move to Moldova?
Actually, I was convinced because of the winning against Madrid, and they promised that I'll play Champions League, Europa League. So I was convinced to. That's when I joined them.
So it was more of the project.
Yeah, more of the Europa League and Champions League.
You made your debut in the Champions League debut. You've played in the Europa. You've played in the Conference League, I believe. How describe the emotions playing in these elite competitions?
Of course, it's very good playing qualified Champions League and Europa League group stage. It's all I can say is it gives you motivation, yeah, and experience.
So would you say that you've gained so much So would you say you've gained so much experience playing in these competitions?
Yes, of course, I do. Because I play against top players, and it gives me confidence to play in any league.
When you were paired against Manchester United in the Europa League, facing the top guns, how was it like playing at Old Trafford?
It was a marvelous feeling, and actually I've played in a bigger crowd before, so for me it doesn't affect me. For me, I just take it like a normal game, because if as a footballer, if you think about the crowd, they shout, of course you will play bad. For me, I don't put that into my head. I just go to the pitch and play what I know, so it doesn't affect me.
I'm curious to know, how does these the fans shouting and things actually affect players? Because to me it's like you are there and I'm here. I mean, I'm going to do my job. How does that affect you?
I think some of the players they are scared of making mistakes because they think the fans will shout at them. Maybe the media will talk bad about them. But for me, no. For me, when I'm on the pitch, I play what I know, and I don't listen to what the fans or sometimes it motivates me when I see a lot of people. I mean, fans understand. It motivates me to show to them what I have. Yeah.
So after the game against Manchester United, people were saying that, oh, Man United should get the left back. Do you buy into the idea of the fact that you should go and play for a club like Man United?
Actually, it's a big club, and of course, anything can happen. That's football. Yeah.
Tell me a bit about playing in Moldova. I mean, not a lot of people. Yeah, they convinced you with the Champions League project, with the Europa League project, but how is it like playing in Moldova?
It's not a. What I can say is, Moldova is. For me, I won't advise anyone to play in the league. Is not that good, but the only team which is good is our club, which is Sheriff, which always win every time. But the league is not that strong.
So how does that make you feel? Like, do you think it's time for you to leave?
Yes. I think now, again, some experience, I try to move on now. So
is there a move on the cards for you?
Yeah, I think so. No, I can't mention now.
Why not?
No. Personal reasons.
Okay. Before you moved to you left AIK to Moldova. Now you've been to Moldova, you've seen how the league is, you've played in the Champions League, Europa League. What's the ultimate target for you? Where do you want to, or where do you see yourself being at?
For me, I just want to play in a good league, a very good league, competitive league. That's my target now. Anyway.
What's your dream club?
Actually, Chelsea.
Chelsea?
Yeah.
Why? You're Chelsea?
Yeah, Chelsea fan.
Okay, send a message to Chelsea and tell them why they should buy.
Actually, I love Chelsea since I was young. Yeah.
I mean, there's Baba Rahman there. He's still on. He was maintained for the next season. So you think you still have a chance, or you have a chance at playing for Chelsea?
Of course, life, anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Yeah. Before I heard when you played for, when you are Ghanaian, you cannot go to England because you need to play for national team, some percentage, and so maybe in case in the future, maybe when I play for Black Stars, more games, maybe, of course, why not? I can play in England.
I mean, a lot of people say there's an obsession with Ghanaians with the English Premier League, and the English Premier League is not, maybe somebody said, the best league. There's Germany, there's Spain. Why not Real Madrid or Barcelona or Bayern Munich?
I think Germany league is also a strong league, but Germany league is, I think, a little bit tough. But I mean, the whole world now thinks Premier League is the best, so we all go with the flow. Yeah.
So tell me a bit about your personal life at the moment. Married?
No, I'm not married.
So the girls can.
No, I have a girlfriend.
Oh,
Yeah.
and children?
Yeah, I have children.
How many?
I have 3 children.
Ladies, he's off the market. So finally, from in this interview, what next for Patrick Pozo? Where do you see yourself, let's say, in the next 5 years?
In a big league, that's my target.
Just in the big league.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
No, big league. Top 5 leagues in the world.
All right, Patrick. Patrick, thank you for the interview, and I hope to see you play for Chelsea one day.
Thank you. Thank you very much.